Morning everybody. So off the back of my video yesterday with young Charlotte, I was suggested that I share a little story with you about where Charlotte came from and her little journey as it goes from being here. So just before lockdown hit, probably about 6 months before, I was contacted by my vet to say that there was 3 Shetland ponies living in a large, rather fancy house at Newlands Corner, and they had rescued these ponies to for the children really, but the children were coming over from another country to stay for the summer, and especially this young lady, who at the time was only I think she was about 2 years old. She was terrorizing the gardening staff. So what was happening was they were trying to go in to feed her, and she was ears back, chasing away the gardening staff, terrorizing anybody that tried to go in there. The first time I met her, she was very shy, so she wouldn't come near me, and it took me, I think it was about 4 or 5 visits before I could even touch her. So I actually taught her initially, she was quite itchy where she hadn't been groomed because she wouldn't let anybody near her. So I did this action and taught her the signal that I would scratch her. And so she would come close enough for me to scratch her, but not enough to put a head collar on. So we spent a little bit of time doing that. Eventually she would allow me to put a head collar on her, and obviously we got a bit of a bond. But then the vet was due to come and visit her, and I think he was due to give her maybe a checkup or injection or something. And I was informed that it needed 2 of us to basically contain her for the vet. The gardening staff then informed me that the only way that you could get her was to creep round the back of their little stable block and throw some feed into the stable, then hide while Charlotte would make her way into the stable, and then once she was in, crouching down below the stable door height and suddenly shutting her in the stable, because if you didn't, she would attack you. So this obviously very scary pony that you can see here was terrorizing grown men to the point where they would actually run and leap out of her field if she saw them. So yeah, we thought, after the little video that I took of me laying with her yesterday, and obviously how fussy she is, how soppy you are, aren't you? How soppy she is on her videos. This is the pony that was terrorising the gardening staff, wasn't it? So yeah, funny little story from Charlotte, but we thought it might sort of brighten your day and make you chuckle a little bit, especially when you think she's not exactly the biggest pony in the world, are you? Hey, pretty girl? So yeah, enjoy your day. Hope that made you smile.